Hello, beautiful ones. This is Lorelei from the Tightrope to 5D Music Reactions. And I've got a special, at the end of this video, I got a special 5D message for you. And I hope that you stick around for that message because we are in a historic shift from the third dimensional consciousness to the fifth dimensional consciousness. So now we're going to take a look at this beautiful song by Vanny Vabiola. I assume it's beautiful. Most of her stuff is great. So here we go. Vanny Vabiola, When You Tell Me That You Love Me. Look at this beautiful outfit she's wearing. Isn't that lovely? Ladies, comment. That scarf is so pretty. I never can wear scarves because it messes my hair up and my hair's never the same. So, but it looks so pretty on her, doesn't it, ladies?
I wanna call the stars down from the sky. I wanna live a day that never dies. I wanna change the world only for you. All the impossible I wanna do. I wanna hold you close.
I'm always amazed at how she just is so involved. Look at the face, the expression on her face. She's so involved. She's so in the moment in this song. That's a very fifth dimensional thing, by the way. Being in the moment wherever you are. Let's go back a little and watch just how she gets so involved in it.
Only for you. All the impossible I wanna do. I wanna hold you close under the rain. I wanna kiss your smile and feel the pain. I know it's beautiful looking at you. In a world of lies, you are the truth. And baby, every time you touch me, I become a hero. I'll make you safe no matter where you are, and bring you everything you ask for. Nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark when you tell me that you love me.
Let's go back. That is so sweet and so beautiful. And, you know, she's just, her expression through the whole thing is so wonderful. I didn't know this song from Diana Ross. I never had heard it before, which is very interesting because I thought I knew. So she's saying that, like, when you tell me that you love me, I'm all of these things that I don't usually think of myself as. Beautiful. Here we go.
I'll make you safe no matter where you are, and bring you everything you ask for. Nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark when you tell me that you love me.
And we've had that feeling, haven't we? How many of you have had that feeling? That feeling in love, that, like, you know, that feeling when someone tells you that they love you, like everything in you just lights up. If you've had that feeling, just give me a comment. Tell me if you've had that feeling or not. And by the way, if you like this song, please go ahead and like this reaction that I'm doing, and also like her song later on. She's doing a great job here. So here we go. Let's continue.
I wanna make you see just what I was. Show you the loneliness and what it does. You walk into my life to stop my tears. Everything's easy now. I have you here. And baby, every time you touch me, I
she's going to go into something great here. So I'm going to take it back a little bit. But, you know, did you ever notice how love and light are equated to each other? So he says he loves her. She's shining like a candle in the dark, because love and light, like, they're so integrated, aren't they? You feel lit up when you're in love, and it's just, you can't even separate the two. Let's go back a little, because I feel like she's going to do something really cool here. So let's do it.
I'm shining like a candle in the dark when you tell me that you love me. In a world without you, I will always hunger. All I need is your love to make me stronger. And baby, every time you touch me, I become a hero. I'm ready to save no matter where you are. I'm real, everything you ask for. Nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark when you tell me that you love me. You love
Oh, we got to go back. Did she rock that whole part there, that whole ending part? Let's go all the way back to where she starts that. Here we go.
And baby, every time you touch me, I become a hero. I'm ready to save no matter where you are. I'm real, everything you ask for. Nothing is above me. I'm shining like a candle in the dark when you tell me that you love me. You love me when you tell me that you love me.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look at that. I'm quite sure she knows that she is quite beautiful, and she is quite beautiful, because she always, or so, either that or the cameraman does, because they're always showing those shots of how beautiful she is. It's just so innocent and so lovely, and, you know, perfect skin and the whole 9 yards. Oh my goodness, she is gorgeous. And gorgeous in the heart too, not, you know, in the heart and the spirit, because she's a very high vibrational singer. Let me tell you, she is very high when it comes to singers. You know, she's singing music that raises you up and that lifts you up. Now, this particular song is about love, and just such a beautiful song about love. And it just feels good on your body, right? It just feels great. And I have that score where I do, where 1 is very third dimensional, fear, pain, suffering, all that, and 10 is very fifth dimensional, love, joy, peace, bliss, harmony, all of that. So this is very high here. Now, the only thing that's sort of not full on fifth dimensional is that this love is being gotten from another human, which is fine. It's a wonderful way to love, but it's the only way we've gotten our love typically, historically on this planet, usually from another human, not by tapping into that divine source of all love. Now, the divine source of all love is way just as good as that and a million times better. Not that you shouldn't have male-female love, but both is desirable, because, you know, humans are are fallible. You know, they are not always perfect, and a lot of times they fail us in love, right? So you have always, when the loved one that you have, your partner, whatever, is sort of feeling like they failing you in that love, you have that love from the Creator that you can tap into and never have to worry about that. She says, I'll give you everything you need, everything you want, but in reality, in a relationship, that doesn't always work. And you don't always want to do that because it's not always honoring to yourself to give the other person everything they need, everything they want. Well, you have needs too and desires as well. So, I mean, this is all very romanticized, but it can be like, it can be a, I don't know, like a deep hole you try to get out of, you know, in that kind of love when your only love is coming from another person. So it's always best to be getting our love from the Creator of everything and the higher beings and all those loving angels and archangels and ascended masters, all that. Get the love from them as well as from the human here on earth, because that's a never-ending supply that never fails you. So now in my scale of 1 to 10, with that in mind, I'm going with like a 7.5. It's still a very, very high vibration, but you know, with that kind of human love, it takes it down a little. Let's go 8. I think I'll go 8 because it is very high. It feels good. She sings it so beautifully. But then this scale is not about how beautiful that's being sung. It's about whether it's helping you on your path to 5D to listen to this, or whether it's bringing you backwards to third dimension listening to this. And more or less, it's bringing you that way like a solid 8. So, by the way, she's just wonderful, and I just love doing her. If you want to know a little bit about me and my journey, sometimes I've called it that forged in a fire journey, forged in the fires of third dimensional pain, and coming out the other side to that fifth dimensional joy and bliss. If you want to hear about that, you can watch my video about Lorelei, about me on this channel, and that'll direct you to a longer video that tells you the whole kind of story of that. And also, I have a bunch of things that I've been creating, which I'd love to have you get involved in some way. In other words, it might be of service to you to get involved in them. So to find those out, you can go to the description on YouTube for this channel and drop down and go to About Lorelei on Patreon. And you can see all the gamut of things that I've been creating. So we have, I hope you'll stick around for my 5D message coming up now, by the way, which is the best 5D practice. This is my sort of, I'm doing a series of these, best 5D practice. And this one is let go of all fear. Let go of all fear. Now, what's interesting about this is we kind of know this. We kind of know these things that I'm giving you as the best 5D practice because they're the best practice in our life. And it's kind of come into the collective consciousness that this thing we call fear is not such a very great thing. Okay? If you're in the jungle running from a Bengal tiger, then fear is appropriate. Right? But normally we're not out in the jungle running from a Bengal tiger, and we're afraid about all of this stuff that, first of all, some of it may or may not even ever happen. A lot of it is in the future. And we talked about staying in the now moment. That's another best practice. But we're afraid of what might happen in the future. That's usually what it is. We're afraid that something that happened in the past might also again happen in the future. Or we're just in general afraid. You know, will I have the money to pay for this? Will I be able to pay my credit cards? Will something happen to my daughter while she's at college, or my son, or whatever else? We are afraid of stuff that actually never happened, that we make it up in our mind. We make it up in our imagination. And that's for crazy making, because fear has often been shown to be the opposite of love. You see, fear is very low vibrational, very negative, pulls you down, down, down. And love is the highest you can get. The highest vibration you can get is love, okay? So these are totally juxtaposed. And when we're in fear, there's a thing that we're missing that is a big part of love. When we're in fear, we're missing this big part of love, which is called faith. And a belief that everything's going to be like a faith in something greater than ourselves. Faith even, I mean, when I was in Al-Anon, you know, they didn't care what you had faith in. You could believe in God or Allah or good, there was a word that they said, good conscious action. I don't remember what it was. They didn't care as long as you had faith in something greater than yourself. As long as you can say that there's something greater than myself that I can have faith in. And most of us will say, like, that's probably some kind of divine creator or something. And we believe in that. But to believe in something, to have faith. And that is like the exact opposite of fear. You know, love and belief is the exact opposite of fear. And why is that so important? Because consciousness creates a lot. See, I learned in 16, 17, almost 20 years of personal growth, I learned that what we focus on will come into being. So when people, myself included, were focused on the things that were fear-based, that stuff was in our life. But when we began to take out the fear and focus or think it could go another way and so forth, this is what started to spring up in life. And I experienced it many times over, and I helped other people and saw it in other people. So this is pretty much always the case, that if we focus on a negative, it's going to come true. And if we, I won't say always, but a good amount of the time. Let's do it that way. Okay? And if we change our thinking and focus in a positive direction, then that thing will come true. And that's so important because, number one, as we're moving this path to fifth dimensional Earth, fear is the lowest you can go. If you got a lot of fear, you're probably not going to move up that scale. You're just not. You're actually literally not, because you're in the wrong vibration to be on fifth dimensional Earth. So you must move yourself up to a place of belief, of faith, of knowing and understanding that everything is going to be okay. Everything always has been okay, by the way, because as the divine eternal souls as we are, no matter how many times we've gone through the death process, that sort of butterfly transformation to another life, we still come to another life. And then we do it again and we come to another life. And then we do it again and we come to another life. So nobody really truly ever dies. So what is there to be afraid of? Fear has never helped us. Fear will never help us. And we all kind of know this. A lot of times we know it in the back of our head, but we still let those fears come in and get in our way. So that is my fifth dimensional message for you today. Something that we actually already know, by the way. We already know these steps that I'm giving you. These best practice steps. Don't we all know them? Haven't we heard these over and over and over again in songs and so on and so forth? That is the best practice to have a great life and love your life. And one of them is to let go of fear and believe and have faith, right? We've heard it. So we kind of know. We actually kind of know what we need to do to get to fifth dimension. Now we just need to do it. And we also kind of know from that, we can extrapolate that if all of these best practices that will give me a great life are going to get me also to fifth dimension, wow, fifth dimension must be pretty great. And it is. It's that heaven on earth. It's that age of Aquarius, like amazing thing, brotherhood, love, harmony, all of that. So, okay, so now I'm going to sing you a little song, which is was an Elvis song. I don't know if anybody else ever sang it, but I knew it from Elvis. And this will sort of, I'm just going to sing you a snippet, just a little bit. I want to know too, by the way, if you let me know, would you like me to sing more? And if you'd like me to sing more, maybe I'll find a way, not necessarily to get in the way of my reactions, but maybe on another channel or maybe once in a while here. So would you like to hear me sing once in a while? So here we go. Let's sing this song from Elvis. You'll probably know it when you hear it. Here we go. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer can still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why stop there. I hope I send you that beautiful love, light, peace, bliss, joy, that fifth dimensional energy for you also to get on the bandwagon and just believe there's nothing bad that ever lasts through all eternity. So why be worried about it? Sending you that beautiful energies, that love, the peace, that bliss, that joy, that faith. Sending it now. Namaste. I honor the God in you.